Hello, hello. Welcome to Collector Fusion. We got GeekFusionTV over that way. JB down there and Quinn Comics over here.
Hello, people.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
And I have been wondering since I was watching your stream last night, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing to your Spider-Man shelf? It's empty.
Oh, no, I dusted my shelf. Or all my shelves. I dusted all my shelves the other day. And I'm going to do a video, 2 videos for Spider-Man figures. One, I was just going to do a collection video on all the Spider-Man figures I have. And then I was going to do a top 10 Spider-Man figures out of my collection.
Okay.
So I haven't put them back on the shelf yet. They're over here. So I just haven't made either of those videos yet. But I was like, now I've been meaning to make those videos for so long. And my Spider-Man shelf is the shelf I hate messing with the most because I have, I think, 60 some odd figures crammed onto that shelf. And it's a pain in the ass to dust and put all of them back. And I told myself last time I dusted my shelf and put them all back, I was like, you know what? Next time I dust my shelf, I'm going to make those 2 videos that I want to make. I'm not going to put it up once because I got to take them off the shelf anyway. So I'm just going to do it. And so I've got them piled up over here. So I need to make 2 videos.
I need to do the same thing, do some dusting resets, and I need to build another riser for that shelf.
JB, what the hell are you doing? You see him dancing? I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Okay, I didn't see it. It's like, what's going on? Do we need to kick him out or something?
He's diddling himself on camera.
Leave the plastic man alone.
We done told you this last week.
There's Wolverine.
Like,
That was Brownson Wolverine. I got
Plastic Man never did anything to you.
I got this Wolverine not too long ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Plastic Man's in the corner.
Wolverine didn't do nothing to you either.
Sure he is.
Which Wolverine was that again? I wasn't even looking. Oh, the good one. That's that Juggernaut wave, right?
No, this is the retro card.
Retro card, very similar to the Juggernaut wave. It's
okay.
Light color variants.
Minus.
Yeah,
Well, it's not the best one, but it's close.
Oh, I did finally pick up a Tombstone.
Custom, or leave it as it is.
I went into Target and he was like, where they got them marked down to $20 right now, like for like 6 year ago prices. Which
You gonna customize?
The whole debacle, like the thumbnail for the stream tonight, the bots bought out all the Warbirds in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw everybody complaining about it, and I felt bad for everybody that didn't get one. I didn't care. I didn't care about Warbird, so I wasn't anything I was going to order.
I have 2 of the previous ones, so I'm fine.
Warbird's just not really a character I care about, to be honest.
Which I call her Miss Marvel because she's Miss Marvel in that costume.
Yeah, it's Miss Marvel, but yeah, I mean, I felt bad. Just didn't really impact me at all. I saw a lot of people getting really, really angry, and I was kind of thrown off. I was like, I didn't know she would be that popular. That nothing.
Yeah, well, I think it's part 2 is the lower production runs, like Quinn's been talking about. That they're not making as many. Oh, Brian, I just got this yesterday. That's why I didn't mention it Sunday. I walked into Target and they had it hanging on the shelf.
Yeah,
man. And I got the rare thing for me to pick up. I got the new Mandalorian with the Darksaber.
Oh, I don't have him yet. I've got Mandalorian in his Beskar armor, but it's the first one that came out. So he doesn't have the Darksaber. It's from this season 1 or season, which I don't know. Was it season 1 or 2? Is that the season 3 version?
I think this is season 3. You don't have his rifle that makes people.
37 versions of him from Hasbro, so I don't know which one I think you're muted.
Who's muted?
Who's muted? Muted. We can't hear him.
Can you hear me?
I can hear him. Yeah, I can hear you now.
But this was the only one that was hanging on the shelf. As I walked by, I was like, "Well, that's new." That's the one they had, so I went ahead and picked one up. I didn't realize it was a new one. I'm just like, "Hey, cool, Darksaber."
That one's season 3. The one Matt's talking about, I have it too. That's season 1.
Then I'll be honest, I don't know. It's just whichever one this one is.
I have that one.
I have no idea. I like it. It's the only Mandalorian I have. I got like a bunch of Boba Fett's, but No, that's not true. I do have the what do you call it? What's the what do they call the more colorful, cartoony versions that they put out?
I forget what they call those.
What are those called? I don't know. I'm not pulling them off the shelf. But yeah, where he's got the different colors. I've got that version. It's something. I don't remember. Anyway, I do have another version, but most of the Mandalorians I have are all Boba Fett.
Not the Carbonite collection.
Not Carbonite. It's the other one where they got the brighter colors.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Who gives a crap? But
collection.
Save every one of us.
Save every one of us.
Movie Flash.
The one with the good head sculpt.
Yeah.
I almost bought that 2-pack. Remember the 2-pack, him and Ming?
I did get that one.
But it comes with the regular, comic book cartoon head sculpt, and I was like, I don't want that one.
The one JB's got in his hand right there.
Was exactly. Really yeah,
I like that head sculpt as a comic book style Flash Gordon.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great comic book head sculpt version. Old school. Well, I mean, I guess that's like an old school comic book. Because I've got the Defenders of the Earth. I've got those. I love those. Those are great. That's a great one. But
this is the only one hanging on the shelf in Target, and I was like, that's coming home with me.
I've got this one. Let me see. I think I've got Defenders of the Earth. That one's in the packaging still. I got this one. Let me see if I can pull out the shelf.
What are you, an inbox collector?
No, I just don't like taking that one out because of paint chipping.
They didn't have the other two guys, Ming or the.
Mine's been on the shelf for 2 years. Ain't chipped anything.
Mine did. The painted neck on that Flash Gordon figure kept on chipping. The Defenders of the Earth one.
You bought a knockoff. That's what happened.
It wasn't a knockoff. I remember. I have never ordered knockoff, except I've ordered one knockoff, which was the Pizza Spider-Man figure.
I've ordered so many knockoffs, and almost all of them have been awesome. I highly recommend buying knockoffs on AliExpress, by the way.
The Defenders of the Earth Flash Gordon, it is weird. They molded a lot of the parts in like solid colors and then painted things when they shouldn't need to be painted. Yeah. The comic book one, they didn't do that. They actually molded the parts in the plastic color that it should be.
Mm-hmm. Well, because the Defenders of the Earth one, for some reason, came out at this time when they were doing this. Because that's what they used to do. They used to always just paint everything, joints and everything. And I think it came out like right at the end of when they started doing that, but only in the first couple of figures.
Well, I was on with my Wave 2 figures with Lothar. He's molded in white plastic and he's all painted.
Yeah,
Lothar. I was like, why?
I don't know why, but I will tell you, Lothar is one of the greatest figures I have ever owned. Mm-hmm. That Lothar figure is one of my favorite action figures.
I did do a head swap on my Lothar, where I had an extra like Amazon exclusive gung ho head, scales, and looks great on that body.
I might try that. I've got an extra. Well, I don't have the Amazon exclusive,
and I didn't have to do anything to it. I just heated it up and tapped it up. Pop the other one off, put the other one on. The skin tone's a little different, but
I might see what Lothar looks like with a do-rag and a beard.
Bigger.
Got that extra head.
The Phantom.
Oh, I did see somebody do a really cool paint job on that Lothar head of Chapel from Image Comics.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pull that up.
Yeah, you showed me that a while back.
It is just,
and it looked great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like the best head sculpt for Chapel.
Yeah.
I haven't.
That is a phenomenal. I love that figure, dude. I love that. They did such a good job, like on that figure. Just the accessories and the sculpt and everything is just perfect on that figure.
Yeah. And I haven't experienced paint chipping with this one like I did with Flash Gordon. So they must have. I bet they.
That's because black don't crack.
True. Good point there. But no, I agree. It is an awesome action figure.
Oh, I did pick this dude up this week. Just strolled into Walmart, and they had just put out a fresh batch of X-Men 97 Wave 2. I wanted to pick him up because his head sucks. That head sculpt is awful. It doesn't even look like the head sculpt from the show.
Right.
It's awful.
That's why I didn't even bother getting that, because the head looks so terrible.
However, I will
I got
say
the VHS one anyway.
However, if the blues matched the original Bucky Cap head sculpt on this dude, look at that.
Yeah.
Dude, the blues are slightly off, but holy hell, is that a perfect Cyclops figure right there. It looks phenomenal.
That's what I actually used. I got the VHS one, the Conan O'Brien that JB's holding up, and I put the love triangle head on it.
Yeah. Well, this was just the head. I'm not gonna do the head swap because I like my original Bucky Cap. What wave was this? Was this Juggernaut too?
Yes, it was Juggernaut.
Juggernaut wave. I still like this figure a lot because of the fact that his height is not good, but to me, there was a reason why they called him Slim.
That's the Lothar head painted up like Chapel.
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
And I can't remember the artist that did that. Oh, Darko Customs. It's right there I saved it with file name. Darko Customs. He did an amazing job painting this up. I love how the depth of the eyes he did. Great work.
By the way, can we all agree that at this point it is dumb that Cyclops still has to push a button on the side of his visor to shoot his optic blasts?
Pew, 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 pew.
Seriously, like you wouldn't have built that into, I don't know, a button that you just keep in your hand or a part of your glove or something at this point?
Like Spider-Man has had like a trigger for his shooters in his hands forever.
Yeah.
Why couldn't
just like 60 years at this point, and Cyclops is still doing this crap. Come on, dude.
You know, they have like voice commands now, technology now too. It's like,
yeah, and I get it's supposed to be 97, but again, in 97, you could have had a button on your glove or something.
But he's still pushing the button in the comics in 2024.
Yeah, and it's stupid. It's dumb.
Hey, I was wrong, Matt. That is from the Apocalypse wave with the first Tiger Stripe Wolverine that looked more orange than yellow.
All right.
I did.
Yeah.
Grab this guy.
Oh, nice. I do want that one. That's the only one out of that first wave that I want.
I was thought about passing on it, but this is apparently the hot figure of that wave. Every other figure they had multiples of, except for Freeze.
Well, yeah, because all the other figures suck with that stupid cell shading.
Who is asking why?
He's got the cell shading, but it works with him.
Yeah, it looks good on him.
Who is asking why Crossbones black with Spawn hooks on his forehead?
I'm done.
Got any more of them Triptychons?
Oh, JB, thank you for watching my OnlyFans.
No, she's mad because the vacuum cleaner's giving her trouble. She's mad about that.
Well, that's because you're in here instead of doing your job.
Is there a Phantom too? In the Defenders Earth, you got the comic book version of Phantom and the Defenders Earth Phantom.
Defenders of the Earth is with the full black. This is from the original superheroes line.
Brian got the Tyson from Temu, the SHV Horse Tyson. That's really good figure too.
Nice.
Why is Crossbones black with Spawn hooks?
I was trying to read earlier. He's talking about that head sculpt. This guy. He was talking about that.
Oh, the crossbow, the head sculpt that pulled up like was that's Chapel from Spawn. He's the guy that killed Al Simmons, and Simmons went to hell. I wonder who owns Chapel right now, because he was part of Youngblood, but he's also tied to Spawn, and Image don't have Youngblood anymore, and Liefeld don't own Youngblood.
I would imagine he's owned by whoever owns Youngblood, because while they did tie him into Spawn, he was in Youngblood first. He was a Liefeld character, so I'd imagine that he went with wherever the rest of Youngblood went.
Oh, Name of Hell says they have put trigger buttons in his gloves, but Marvel don't remember continuity.
Oh, okay. Well, to those that do, good. To the rest of them, what?
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Youngblood is actually owned by the former president of Malibu Comics. His current.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were telling me about that after you did that. The
Ultracon
thing. Yeah.
And I did not know that because Wikipedia says it's somebody completely different. Because there you go. Don't believe anything Wikipedia says.
You should never believe everything Wikipedia says.
Right. I never do.
Oh, by the way, you'll be proud, Jer. I bought my first ever Motu Origins figure.
Oh, nice.
And because of this, I ordered 5 more. That'll be here tomorrow. They just haven't come in yet.
They're addictive.
I went to Walmart and I saw it and I was like, shit, okay. But they had cartoon Tila.
Isn't she great?
I'm waiting for the other.
Space Deco was so good on that figure.
So I went on BBTS because they were having a sale, and I ordered He-Man, Skeletor, Trapjaw, Man-at-Arms, and there was one more.
He-Man.
5 of them. He-Man, Skeletor, Trapjaw, Man-at-Arms, and one more. Who was it? Beastman. Yeah, Beastman. I ordered the 5 of them. They will be here tomorrow. I was hoping they'd be here today so that I could show them on the chat, but I'm holding off opening her up until they get here. And I've never bought any of the Origins figures before. This is the first one, and I think
you jumped in at the right time. The cartoon series ones are just phenomenal.
Yeah. So I'm waiting. Tomorrow I'll have the other ones, so I'll have those. And I'm already planning where to put them in my collection, over on the shelf over here. And so and it looks like Merman and Stratos are coming soon, but I haven't seen those anywhere.
Yeah, are they up pre-order? Yeah, I think those are up pre-order. But
yeah, I swore off pre-ordering, so I'm not gonna if I find them, I find them. If I don't, I don't. But
hopefully they won't do damn exclusives like
yeah. So far though, but those are the only cartoon ones, right? Like there aren't any more. Like
the ones that's released. Yes, those are
the ones that's released. Because I may go back and pick up some other Origins figures that are cool, but it's these cartoon ones that really drew me in. These are the ones that really made me go, yeah, I need to pick those up. So I'm more concerned.
Adam Cringer 2-pack is coming out. It's really nice, the cartoon style.
Yeah.
And for $30, it's like, yeah.
And the worst part about it though is the packaging looks so good. I'm gonna kind of not opening
it. It hurts opening those things.
I'm gonna kind of not I'm gonna do it, but because I'm not an inbox collector. But
the Mattel Creations exclusive ones they start doing, if they're not in a box, when they do that card slide, the plastic card actually slides over top. The plastic slides over the card, so you can actually
save it.
It's collector friendly. The first few ones they did for Mattel Creations weren't like that. Were just like the retail. Then they switched to this really nice collector friendly one where it's in a sleeve. It goes over top the back card. It's like, why don't you do all of them that way? It's like back in the day they would have done that for retail. It's like,
yeah. But I'll probably pick up some more Motu Origins, even stuff that's not cartoon based, just because there's a bunch of them that are not expensive. Like I see them go on sale for $10 or less all the time for certain figures. So
it's better to get them at retail, because especially if you don't order from Amazon. This is Amazon's doing here. This was in a box that would fit fine if they turned it 90 degrees, but they shoved it in sideways and did this. But they turned it like this, the box would have been plenty big enough. Because they're dicks. And I wonder why they don't get paid that much people packing at Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love Amazon.
It's like you see these stupid idiots with DoorDash type people like, they didn't tip, I'm putting air conditioner on their food so they get cold food. Because most people pay in cash after services are rendered.
Yeah.
Causing shit like that.
Last Origins I got was the Man-at-Arms from Wave 1. This was the only one I've got. Then I got the figure from Motu that I will show.
The cartoon reptile right there.
I should have him tomorrow.
Nice.
So.
Oh, and just a little PSA too for everybody. please don't feed the scalpers. If you missed out on Warbird Marvel Legends, don't go to eBay because you only have 120-day protection when you order stuff off eBay. If you're pre-ordering, paying the $50 to $100 or whatever, you're not getting your figure.
Dude, I saw them going for between $60 to $80, and they were selling. What the? First of all,
you're not going to get those. You only got 120 days protection, and that figure don't come out till August or September.
I swear to God, it's got to be FOMO. That's what it's got to be. But look, I get there are going to be some people who really like Warbird, but let's be honest. Warbird is not exactly a A-list, B-list, or even C-list character. Like, I don't understand why people were losing their shit so much about Warbird. I don't get it. Like, let the scalper...
I think it's just that they're more excited over the hyper-articulated body.
I mean, I get it. That's cool, but it's not like it's not like Black Widow when she came out last year. Like, I get that, why everybody wanted that one. But I'm just like, calm down. And don't buy their shit. Don't buy the scalper's shit. Just don't.
They will stop doing that if they would actually stop buying them.
That's all you gotta do is don't buy it. You don't need that figure that bad.
The only time I ever buy something from a scalper if it's something old that I really want to add to my collection. That's it.
Well,
I never buy from a scalper. Like, I will buy stuff that's...
It's not scalping if it's an old item, and that's what the going price is for.
Yeah.
But the scalping is if you buy something new and hot and selling it for double or triple price.
Scalper. I meant to say seller, not scalper.
Secondary market. But,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy stuff on eBay.
Have y'all show what y'all got this week? Did y'all?
Do what?
Did y'all show what y'all got this week?
Yeah, I didn't get much.
I've been showing what I've gotten.
Oh, okay. Well, here,
the first 24 minutes.
See, that's how much you pay attention. I've been showing stuff. Have I showed anything?
I would really like to pick those up, but I don't. You know.
Although
I saw Quinn had some in this week, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone by now. So
I got this. Let's see. I got this Undertaker, Money of War, and then I got this one, Paul Bearer. Oh yes. I haven't opened him yet. Then I got this Marvel Legend. Found it at Walmart just the other day.
And
the Infinity Saga Iron Man from Civil War.
I don't know if anybody does diecast of the Ollies, and I picked up 2 4th-gen Trans Ams and 1 3rd-gen Camaro from Tony Lightning.
OM3 just said too late. People are already dropping $100 on her.
I mean,
some of their listings are $100 plus shipping.
Bro, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's not worth it.
No.
Here's the thing: once everybody gets one, right? A year from now, the figure ain't going to be worth shit, and you're going to have spent $100 on a figure that you're going to find on eBay for $25.
Yep.
Well, see, that's the thing. Scalpers shouldn't exist because most of them think they have a gold mine in their hands, and really, they're just selling a $20 action figure. Which
look, scalping only exists because of FOMO. All right, people are worried. I'm never going to get a chance to get it. Yeah, you are. Trust me, you are. And in fact, you have a chance of getting it at a better price if you don't freak out about it.
Well, Dan did.
Like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think? I mean, do you really think that every single Marvel Legends collector is going to go buy 3 of them, and that you truly will never be able to get one? No. And then not only that, will every Marvel Collections collector out there buy 3 of them, but then they will keep those 3 of them always and forever? No, most collectors just want 1.
And what's sad, Wave 13, a lot of people probably won't even get the figures after they spend $100 for them because you only got 120-day protection when buying off eBay and using PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
And that figure don't release till what, August, September?
August is what they said.
And that's it for last. I only had one pickup this week. It's a pretty good one. I posted it in the Facebook group, Man of Steel, forged in a broken mold. What?
I had one pickup this week, but it was a good one. I posted in the Facebook group, a Man of Steel forged in black mold. I don't know what he's talking about.
It says broken mold, not black
Broken
mold.
Broken mold.
Like
So
you bought a mistake? Is that what you're saying?
is it a damaged figure? Is that what he ordered?
Okay, now I gotta go to Discord and find out what this is.
All right. Well, he said it's on Facebook. Yeah, I seen that Krang at
Oh,
Walmart.
it's Cyborg Superman. Okay. I saw your spot, Cyborg Superman. That looks good. I like that figure.
Yeah, I saw that Krang last week at Walmart, but I just could not get it. I don't know why I couldn't, but I did not want to get it right now.
That's one I
You
would.
Crane and didn't buy it.
Yeah, no shit.
I said last time we were here, my season in the store.
I'm
Holler
good.
at me. I'll send money for it.
You know something?
And you, I saw it at the store. I decided not to get it. I'm not going to contact anybody, collect them or anything.
Just so you know, that Krang, that's a Walmart exclusive.
Oh, I know.
So good luck trying to find it because they're selling out everywhere.
No,
I just-
He saw it in the store and passed on it and didn't
No.
message any one of us. It's like, hey, they got this. You interested?
I just got in the Turtles of Grayskull wave yesterday, and I got in 4 cases. I only got a couple left.
the reason why I did not get it is because my Walmart has a price tag, and I'm pretty good. I know almost everybody works in my local Walmart, and they said we will be getting the shipment in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks. So I decided, you know what? I'll just get it at my local Walmart along with some other stuff coming in. So I've waited. So I'm waiting.
And didn't ask if I was, me or Matt were interested or Quinn, and just
Bad friend.
Well, I found one. I picked it up as soon as I saw it.
By the
I
way,
sent Matt pictures like, hey, you need this?
mhm.
I used to do that. Yeah, if somebody needs somebody.
Yeah, you used to do that.
By the way, Quinn.
Yeah.
Quinn, what do you have left for the Turtles of Grayskull?
Let me go look.
I like the Krang is on the Andre body.
Mm-hmm.
Sure
Bigger.
would like to have that.
Would have been nice.
That's one of the main ones I wanted. It's like, no.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me y'all's phone numbers after the stream. We'll
It's
gladly-
called Messenger. You have both our messengers. So it's like,
All right, guys.
No, but
What do you got? What do you got?
Ram Man.
Uh huh.
I
I
barely.
got
I don't really.
Raphael.
Okay.
the Raphael, cool.
Mhm.
And I got Shredder.
All right. Save all 3 of those for me.
All right.
I just opened him. He is a very cool figure.
I like Raph comes with the Ram Man armor.
Mm-hmm. This is actually the first time I'm messing with one of the turtle figures because I never got Donatello or Leonardo. So
Yeah, AK, like JB will never tell us if we first one on the shelf or anything. He might as well go get one from a scalp.
ouch.
I'll be like taking pictures and sending shit to Jared. Do you have these? Mm-hmm. No.
Well, I guarantee.
Matt and I send each other figures all the time. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I know the reason why JB did not pick up this Krang because he doesn't come with the plastic man arm. That's why.
That's true. He doesn't.
Yep.
He doesn't.
I mean,
Hey,
he does have a hole right there, but I'm just saying.
I got nothing. I got no retort.
And like da 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 da. What's ooh, ooh,
Good night, folks. We're done.
Donnie sells out quick too.
Yeah, he actually isn't he on sale on Amazon like $13?
The turtle,
Yeah, Donatello.
the turtle's a Grayskull.
Yeah, Donnie.
He's not on sale for $13.
I thought
He
last
wi-
week
he wishes.
he was on sale for 13.
Nope.
No,
Donatello was. Leonardo, you got to
See
pay.
the receipts or it didn't happen.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I know 2 weeks ago I looked and Donatello was on sale for 13 from Amazon themselves.
not for turtles and Grayskull. They just came out.
I mean, you can look on there, but I'm pretty sure I saw it for 13 the Donatello.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Leonardo was sold out.
I'm looking right now.
But no, this is a very nice turtle figure.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
$14.99.
That's what I thought. I knew it was under.
You said 13.
You said
I
13.
under $20 though.
Get your facts right. Facts right.
I like the Skeletor in that series too.
Mm-hmm. I got that one pre-ordered along with Michelangelo.
The biggest letdown of the turtle ones is the Beastman. It's just Origins Beastman, nothing different.
With some samurai outfit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for the people that missed the original Beastman, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a win. At least you get him.
Yeah, and it's actually a better paint job, I believe, too.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more brighter colors, too.
They got the medallion painted correctly, too. It's like just a blue splotch, you're like on the first one. On his fur piece.
Did you say he has herpes?
Yes.
I didn't know Beastman had herpes.
Yep. Yeah, you pull back the fur, it's just his body's just covered in herpes.
Oh, gross.
Why he looks the way he does. That's why he's all orange and
Why he's
jacked.
angry.
It's the herpes.
Yep.
So I'm wanting the He-Man from that series too, not the mutated one, the stealth ninja one. You can actually take all the gear off, and he's like the best version 1 He-Man they've done with the classic style head. The head's actually painted properly for once. And they actually paint the whites of the eyes. And definitely want that one.
Oh, I got this just recently. That Thunderbolt Ross G.I. Joe figure.
I know that. I'm jealous.
You like that? You like that?
I think that one really
Nice. That's a figure right there, baby. Oh, yeah.
freaking figure.
Yep.
He's just a regular turtle now.
Yeah.
Take your clothes off your doll.
What? It's like a damn Barbie doll. They all got to be naked. Jesus Christ.
There you go. I put a tunic back on him.
There's 20 dolls.
Ah.
You might end up having to get the turtle on that way.
Yeah, the only one I'm kind of disappointed in, I haven't gotten it yet, is the Donatello, because everybody else seems to have removable helmets except for Donatello.
Well, Leonardo didn't come with a helmet.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is, like,
Yeah, I know what
if
you
you want to
mean.
just play them as regular turtles, you can, except for Donatello.
And then Mikey, what sucks is he's the only turtle that's not going to have the bare turtle chest or shell. He's not going to have it. He's just going to
Take his armor off?
No, the armor is the chest piece. They're reusing the battle armor He-Man figure as the torso.
Well, they're actually doing multiple versions of the turtles in the Turtles high school.
I'm just talking about the first release. Mikey is going to have the battle armor as the torso, so he won't have like the full turtle torso like Raph and Leo and them do.
Is he?
I'm going to look that up right now.
So you have to wait. So, because I know I seen pictures of it. It's like, no, it's not removable.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of the chest.
Yeah, it's the battle armor torso just with a new painted symbol.
And my release date isn't until October for those. Good Lord.
Yeesh.
I got the mutated He-Man somewhere.
Yeah, see, I have a release date. Oh, no, that's Skeletor I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish they would have done differently is give us an extra strap so we can plug the shells in their back still, even without the armor.
You want them extra straps, huh?
Wow, man. Jesus Christ.
Man, y'all are dirty-minded.
You can bring it up. We're not saying anything.
Have you met us?
Good Lord.
Good point.
I'm a good Christian, man. I don't speak like that. Good Lord.
Oh, the Sif got the Power Ranger Turtle 2-packs on sale for $35.
35. That's what I paid for Raph and Tommy when I got that set. My wife bought that for me. That's what she paid for it.
Those ended up going clearance to I think Kohl's, Burlington for like $6.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell you, one of the best Shredder figures they've ever made is from that line. The Shredder, even though he's in green, the Green Ranger colors,
I have that one.
Wise, that is one of the best shredders.
It's a nice figure for sure.
Highly recommend that one. I got that one. It's nice.
And if you haven't gotten the Turtle 2-packs from the Power Ranger crossover, I highly recommend those too, because Turtles as Power Rangers, man, they just did an awesome job on those.
Yeah, I've got Raphael and Tommy, the Foot Soldier Tommy 2-pack.
Yeah, I've got all 4 of the Turtles. I've got April O'Neil.
They are.
Yeah, I got the Shredder. Yeah, they're all really nice.
Oh, speaking of Turtles, I did hear Super 7 are going to do the 2003 series Ninja Turtles.
Yep, with double joint. I just finished watching that interview with Brian Flynn. Yeah, they're doing those double jointed elbows, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have double jointed, but I mean, hey, I'm all for more articulation.
It's about time for them to update their articulation schemes on their figures.
Oh yeah,
they're very limited in what they can, their posability right now. Hopefully they'll take a little more time too. And McFarlane's real bad for it. He just throws the articulation on his figures, and he don't really plan for movement.
Yep, I agree with that.
It's like, well, it's got the joint, but it don't function.
Well, remember how he started his career out making statues for a living.
It's like this guy looks great, but that's as far as the arm can bend.
Wow.
And
I think for that price that you pay for those, you get a little bit more articulation.
Yeah. I only got this because it was like on clearance on Entertainment Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a really good deal on it. And I thought $80 was ridiculous.
I ordered, I should be getting them anytime now, the Figura Obscura Headless Horseman, and I got the Krampus. And I forgot I ordered one more, but I should be getting the Krampus and the Headless Horseman in suit. Yeah. I saw that.
I love this thing.
On Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah. I'm just like, oh my God. You know, I tried to become a retailer, get a wholesale license through Mythic Legions.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they are not privately owned business friendly. They want you to start up with at least $8,500 startup cost. Yeah, no, I can't do that. You know, I'm hoping that maybe another one of my distributors will start carrying them. Then I'll start ordering, because I wanted to try at least a couple cases, but I can't do an initial $8,500 purchase order. I'm like, damn, out of your mind.
Yeah.
Especially if I haven't really had anybody ask about Mythic Legions here in my store. But I'm thinking if somebody sees a few of them, they might buy them, and then word will spread. And but then again, that ship sailed. I can't get them now.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. Like $8,500 buy-in, like via a retailer. That's nuts.
Yeah. They want you to like pre-order one of every case that's available, and then I forgot how much, like a $3,000 standing order of what they do have in stock. Yeah, by the time you add it all up, it was like $8,500. I'm like, nope, I'm good. And that's sad because
have y'all seen those?
I don't like those figures.
What's the name of that company? I gotta look it up. It's that stuff they sell. They sell display piece things like that. I swear look like they'd be perfect for Motu, like Origin stuff. Let me find it here. I want to show you guys this because
I did talk to a friend of mine this week, Kevin Sharp. He's working in the comic industry for Marvel, DC, Image, and such, and Harris Comics and others, about doing some character turnarounds of some of my characters.
Okay.
For character development, like modeling, eventually.
Oh, so you're gonna get some figures made?
That's the goal, is to get some turnarounds and get work with a digital sculptor, and possibly do a Kickstarter.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I'll definitely back that.
To pick out which ones to be the go to, and for the start out the Kickstarter, which would be a good ones.
Well, you're going to give AWOC a run for their money.
Because it's quite pricey to get stuff tooled. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're looking at minimum $100,000 per mold. So.
I was looking into it. It's like for standard figure, it's around about 35,000. Bigger figures. So I kind of like to try to do get 2 molds the first go around, and if it can be successful enough, do a big brute as a 3rd mold.
I think that mammoth one would really do well.
That's why I was thinking about having him be like a stretch unlock, and get really people interested. Have Bruton to be the big stretch for it. And have the lore, Solarian, the hero villain, like carry share bodies. And have Mammoth, the big mammoth guy, Bruton, be the stretch goal.
Y'all seen these things here?
That looks really cool.
I've seen those before.
Yeah, whatever the Tim Me Battle Mountain scenery. They make all kinds of stuff. They make stuff for everything scaled from little army men to bigger 4-inch scale stuff and stuff like that. And this thing's 15 inches tall, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. And it looked like it'd be awesome for a freaking, I don't know, a Motu Origins display.
Yeah,
it would.
Mm-hmm. It's got a vibe of the Hordak set with the snakehead puppet.
Yeah, it comes in a bunch of different colors. Like an ice wall. I don't know. Anyway, I saw these the other day and I was like, that's pretty cool looking for $25. I mean, I know it's probably arguably not worth $25. But because it's just it's just a hollow piece of plastic, you know what I mean?
Fright Zone. There we go.
It's cool though.
Not Freight Zone. Fright Zone.
Freight Zone.
Freight Zone. I guess he's shipping stuff there.
I saw a hilarious the Jada Toys Facebook group, and somebody was asking about the different variants of the pink suit Chun-Li, name of different variants. Whether instead of it auto corrected from gray Ryu to gay Ryu.
Oh my god!
And all the pictures people were doing in the post.
Best Robert Downey Jr. likeness.
Yeah, the head's a little too big though.
It's they were doing
big, but it is.
They were doing some ECBA pictures Ryu hitting with a purse.
Mm-hmm. Ryu gay? No, never.
Gay you?
Yeah, gay you. Never.
I don't know. I mean, I've never seen him hook up with anybody. And he's always wanting to get in grappling matches with Ken.
I know, right?
I'm just saying. Nothing wrong with it. You do you.
Oh, did y'all see the...
Oh, yeah, new Venom with the bendy wire?
Yeah,
the movie.
That Carnage, they're making it really big. I think they said it was 8 inches. I'm like, that's damn big for him.
It's the movie one.
Is 8 inches too much for you, Quinn?
No, it's not that. The figure should be around the 6.5 inch range.
You prefer 6.5 inches?
It's the movie version, and in the movie, for some reason, they made them bigger than Carnage.
So it's
made them bigger than Venom.
I think JB likes them bigger, though.
Yeah. I hear he likes those large 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
He goes for 12 inches and up.
I don't have
That's what they say on the internet. I'm not sure. I
don't have figures that are 12 inches tall. I don't.
Insert disc autocorrect is the best. Oh, I still love the dick hand. Anyway, that sounds bad.
No, Carnage design was cool, but
it's a good looking figure. I just wish it was a size to more comic scale.
What's that? What is that? Does it have an? I can't tell. Does it have an ab crunch?
It has the upside down ab crunch and a diaphragm joint.
Okay.
Go back to the package shot. There you go. Look at that. That torso is way too elongated, man. It needs to be shorter. I'm sorry. It looks great, but it just needs to be shorter. That's way too damn long.
My question is, why are they releasing this now?
Yeah,
And
right.
the character died in the movie, so
Like, this should have come out, what, 2 years ago or something?
Yeah.
Well, remember how long we had to wait before we got accurate No Way Home Spider-Man weight figures like Green Goblin, Doc Ock 2?
Yeah, I guess, but like,
Well,
I mean, maybe they're counting on people still being excited for it because three's coming out this year.
What's that?
I said maybe they're counting on people being excited for it because Part 3 is coming out this year. It's a good looking Carnage figure. I like it.
They really
Bad. It's just too damn long.
Here's something I think Matt's probably going to have to get. 1/18 scale Ecto.
Yep. It looks good. It looks really good.
And the figures they got coming out too, the proton packs fit in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one for the 3 3/4.
The O-ring figures. It's for the G.I. Joe style ones.
Yeah, the 3 3/4 inch. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, and the backpacks, the proton packs are supposed to fit on that gurney.
I'm going to have to get this. I love.
I'm hoping that'll be available through my distributor. If not, I'm going to try and order one for myself at least.
Hopefully, it's not something silly like a Pulse exclusive.
Yeah, if it's a Pulse exclusive, I'm just going to be like,
This is a company getting ready to do a Kickstarter here. They're doing like barbarian figures, and they're doing some They're doing this is one that recently showed. They're going to do a furry body,
And apparently Lion-O.
and an homage to Lion-O.
Yeah.
You know, someone leaked out what the next HasLab is going to be.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars, the Cantina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
there's
that.
always lots of rumors, and until there's an official release, I'm not holding my breath.
I mean, if it's true, that's a cool. It's a cool
Oh,
headline.
it's not bad if it's true. But
The
I'm not
proposals on these have you guys seen that Primal cartoon series?
no.
I've seen like the first episode, but yes,
The
I know.
proportions on these remind me of that character.
Mm-hmm.
If they had like a barefooted one, that head sculpt.
Well, that's clearly a Conan homage.
Yeah. They call it Crow Man.
Crow Man. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool. I would almost want one to make the character for Primal. This is the scale of those. Oh, and this is pretty cool. The Pangu 18-inch tall Optimus Prime. It's been out for a while. They're doing a toy color with yellow eyes. Cheaper. It's $100.
Oh, nice.
Instead of white, it's got silver. It's got yellow eyes like the toy, which is also Marvel Comics, correct? Marvel Comics, he had yellow eyes. Which we're at $100. Oh, Bum Must Be, it's $60 plus shipping. How the hell are they doing it that cheap? And open the tab. What is shipping on this? At Show Store Z, it's $100 with free shipping. Here it is. And I don't see the shipping cost right now. It's $74.99 and 20% off. Pre-order price is cheaper at Bum Must Be plus shipping. I don't know what the shipping cost is. Well, we can find out. Look at the other Pingu.
Well, gentlemen, it is that time of the night again.
Good night, good sir.
I will see you guys next time.
Next time, catch it. next time.
Have a good one, Quinn, as he spins away.
Wasn't there some toy news this week?
Oh, there you go. That's $37.40. That's your shipping. The other one's $60. So it's about the same price. If you order shows towards the price is built into the price, so $100. But I do like the toy colors. There's a Macross for you, Matt.
Yep, Veritech. I wish just like one company would start making stuff instead of there being 37,000 companies making Robotech crap of all different scales.
Oh, that's
where
pretty
it's difficult if you actually want to collect a line. I don't care if it's 1/18 scale or just like somebody, and it needs to be consistent. And because there are Robotech fans all over the world that would love to have a consistent toy line. Pick a size, pick a scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Matt, remember, nothing is consistent these days, especially when it comes to toys.
Masterpiece Transformers in the third-party market are on scale. Hasbro's Sakara and Hasbro are quitting the current LMP scale, but third-party will continue.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad. The company that officially started Masterpiece line is no longer going to make figures in that scale anymore. But yeah, this has been great. But I don't like how small these are.
Yeah, they're tiny.
It's like it's less than 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
But
now, if you're going to here's the thing: if you're going to do an entire line, if they're going to stick with that scale, and they're going to do all the different versions of the Veritechs and all the different versions of the Zentradi battle pods, and then they're going to move on and do some of the mechs from Southern Cross, and then some of the Alpha and Beta Veritechs from New Generation, and they're going to do it in a whole line to where you can have a consistent size scale for everything long term. Then I'd be like, okay, they picked a size, they're going whatever that would be, 1/124th scale or some shit like that, whatever it's supposed to be, right? And they're going to give us all the stuff, and it's going to all be consistent and scaled with each other. Then I'd be like, cool. But that never happens. They come out, they drop a Veritech or two, and then it disappears, and it's never heard or seen from again. And the next time somebody comes out in something from Robotech, it's a completely different scale, completely different company, and there's no consistency in Robotech toys.
Is this the one you want to see sit for life?
It's given my articulated feelings. Me. He meant me, not my.
Maybe don't look at it. You're getting turned on.
I'm not. I'm opening up another figure.
Another plastic man.
Get some
She got robot ass.
Paul Bearer.
articulation imminent.
Oh, this is cool. It's got a bigger urn so I can throw
this is the 3 3/4 inch Crocmaster. I thought it was like, why are they showing a picture of Crocmaster again? Then I realized that is the Hiya Toys one.
Yep.
That's what I first thought when I seen these images.
Dude, Hiya Toys, I wish I could get them. I mean, they don't, you have to buy them and have them imported in, and they're expensive, but like, their 4-inch scale stuff is better painted and better sculpted than Hasbro's 6-inch scale stuff.
Oh, I agree. I got one of their Predator figures, and it was probably the best. It wasn't that much articulation, but sculpt and paint-wise, it was excellent.
Full price, $26.99 and plus shipping.
But yeah, like you, Jared, whenever I seen these images, I first thought it was a Hasbro one too, just with different colors.
The only difference in that figure compared to the Hasbro one is Fiona's not as articulated.
Yeah.
They put more time and effort into the figure than Fiona, whereas Hasbro put more time into Fiona than they did Crocmaster. Which I'm fine with. I love Fiona. That's my favorite G.I. Joe right there.
$100 ship for that Pengu. That is very damn tempting.
For a Transformers collector.
Well,
I see that and I go, I'm not paying $100.
You can display that with your G.I. Joes. It's like 18-inch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it's fully transformable. I got an 18-inch tall like Megatron Optimus over there, but they don't transform. They're just action figures. This transforms.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, what are you doing to yourself? You're talking that way.
No, that's how Paul Bearer talks. Like, oh, yes.
Macross has the selling rules of Japan and non-Asian countries that is supposed to be Harmony Gold. And yeah, Harmony Gold is, I don't know how they keep a hold of the licensing in America because they don't produce anything.
Harmony Gold, it has to be in like licensed properties, the dumbest fucking company I have ever heard of.
Yeah.
They have a IP that people are dying for consistently, even after almost 40 years, and they do nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. They don't allow so much as freaking comic books. You know? It is insane.
They even tried to sue Hasbro over Jetfire. They did sue Hasbro over Jetfire and lost.
It's like money.
And they got sanctioned and had to pay court fees.
Do you know how many companies would love to just make Robotech stuff and would be willing to pay Harmony Gold licensing money? They're not doing anything with the franchise, with the IP anyway. I don't understand why they don't let some other company who would love to make things for Robotech just pay them.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
Anyway, on to this Batman and Bane 2-pack.
Buy the 2-packs, 3-packs, 4-packs, 5-packs.
So we saw the one picture of this, or was it two? It was two pictures of this last week.
Yeah, it was.
We got the official like images out for it. This is an awful Batman. I hate.
Oh, that's a terrible body. That's not the Nightfall Batman.
No, it looks awful. It's just
not Nightfall.
That's not Nightfall.
No, it's supposed to be Nightfall, but it's not. But it's just awful looking. That's a horrible. Bane's fine. It's just it's the same Bane we already got with new deco.
He's actually got fists.
Yes, and
he's got hands like this.
This Bane is the only reason people will buy this 2-pack because that Batman is fucking horrible.
What body though?
And he's got alternate hand. He's got the two hands. It's like, and problem is it's $70.
Yeah.
It's around. It was 65 is what it costs for the 2-pack. It was 65
plus shipping plus tax.
70.
It's going to be like $78.
I'm wondering now. You say it's not Nightfall. I'm curious what body buck that is for Batman.
It's not Nightfall body.
Oh, it ain't Nightfall, but I'm wondering which one because it ain't year 2.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's awful. It's an awful Batman.
That was my biggest complaint with the Mega Fig. He had those stupid grasping hands and no fist. It's Bane. He punches people. And you want the punching hands? You got to buy the 2-pack.
So we got the new Tim Drake. Which costume is this? Is this
it's Rebirth where he's got a boyfriend?
Oh, okay. So it's gay Tim Drake. It's a cool costume, and I like the cloth good capes. It's one of the better looking Robins I've seen from McFarlane. I will say that.
I mean, was the gold label Dick Grayson Rebirth not a good looking Robin? You remember the one I'm talking about that was an exclusive?
They've been selling the Mega Fig for like crazy money recently too. Before they announced this reissue, this new 2-pack, which is more comic accurate.
This looks more like Robin than that last one did. The last Robin that came out, the one that they released in the wrong colors first, even though he had the sculpt for the right colors. That dude was too big for Tim Drake Robin. He's He was too big. He was as big as Batman, almost. This looks like a more appropriately sized Robin.
And lots of hands, which is odd for McFarlane.
I mean, that Dick Grayson Robin gold label, whatever, exclusive, that one came with a bunch of hands too, and a grapple hook with a string at the end.
That's I like this. I mean, if I still collected McFarlane, this would be one I would want to pick up.
You got a sassy hand going,
No. Wait till we get home.
Matt, why don't you get it and then review it? And if you don't want it, sell it.
No, it's not even worth my time.
Or you can give it to me.
Not even worth my time.
Like how you told us that there's a Krang at Walmart? Yeah.
I don't care. Look, I am not one of those YouTube channels that buys shit just to review it. I buy stuff because I think I'm going to want it. Now, sometimes it turns out I don't want it and I get rid of it, like that fucking awful SH Figure Arts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That does happen, but I don't collect McFarlane. So I've been purging my McFarlane collection for the last year. I still have some left, but I don't actively collect their stuff, and I have no reason to want to buy this. I don't want it in my collection, even though it's a good look. It's a good looking Robin for McFarlane, and if I collected McFarlane, I would want to pick it up. But that's just not a part of my. It's not a part of my collection anymore. So
Steve said he'd buy them from you afterwards.
Afterwards, if you did it,
if you did do that,
you got people saying they'll buy it from you, Matt. If you
at discount prices, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I do like this. I'm not going to buy it, but I do like it. I think it's a solid looking Robin figure.
I pre-ordered. I might cancel because normally I find this kind of McFarlane stuff, especially if it's mass retail at GameStop stuff.
Well, apparently that Robin's been selling out everywhere.
Yeah, I heard on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. Good for them. The new I really like this Batman 66 line recently. I didn't like it when it first came out. Because as McFarlane always does, he was giving us all the one-off goofy versions of every character first. And you know what? Fuck you, Todd.
Not really.
How long did it take to get just a regular Batman and Robin? We just got that. We just got that like a few months ago. And that line's been out for over a year and a half. Maybe even 2 years now. When did it come out? End of 22. So it took forever just to get the you want a Batman. I remember when it came out. The first several waves or 3 waves or whatever. You want a regular Batman? Well, you have to buy Alfred dressed like Batman and then do a head swap with the Batman that came in his swim shorts to get a regular Batman. It was stupid and just annoying, and that's just a Todd thing because he does that with. That's why he always releases crappy versions of characters first. It's one of the reasons why I don't collect his stuff anymore. But I like this set right here. I think that looks awesome.
Actually, what I was going to say is the first figures Todd released was Batman and Robin.
Not the ones you could find anywhere.
No, I know, but I'm saying that was the first figures he released was the regular Batman and Robin, but they sold out too quickly, so nobody could get them.
Well, I've got a few of them, and I like them quite a bit.
I like regular Robin and Batman.
I don't need as many pictures of this thing. Let's move on. Okay, Nightwing. This may be the only time we get a Disco Nightwing. I don't like that his collar's not popped up, though. That's my only issue with it. I wish he had the popped up collar like he did in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want this figure. This is my favorite Nightwing costume. Y'all can laugh all y'all want.
I like it.
I know this is a modified version with the bell bottoms and all that shit, and his collar's not popped off. But that original Nightwing costume with the high collar and the V-neck and all that shit, I love that. It's so classic. It's like a perfect Nightwing costume. I hope we get that in something with better articulation at some point someday. But I do want to pick this one up. It looks cool. Okay, enough pictures. Why they got to put so many pictures? All right. I don't even know who this dude is. Do you?
No.
I don't. I have like maybe a vague memory because I did used to watch Batman 66. Like maybe a vague memory of a character that looked like this. I don't remember who he is.
I don't need.
Anything on the card?
I don't know. I don't know who this is. Decent looking figure, I guess. I just don't know who it is.
My main Batman 66 knowledge comes from the movie that came out because I had that on DVD.
I used to watch the reruns all the time because they would play all the time in the 80s when I was a kid. So I've watched all of them. But having watched all of them many, many times over, I still don't know who this character is.
Bookworm.
Bookworm? Okay, sounds about right. You know what I would like?
Well, right there on the back of the card it says Bookworm.
I would really like for McFarlane to release more of these play sets for these things. Now I know they did the Villains Cave.
I've got that one, the Villains Cave.
But I've got the Bat Cave up there, and I love that damn thing. I mean, that thing is awesome. That's great for display. But
the play sets they've done is the Villains Lair, Bat Cave, and Wayne Manor is all they've done.
So we're getting a coked out Robin.
Yes, many people have commented that when this was real that it's Robin on coke.
It's a coked out Robin is exactly what it is. Him and Bruce were partying a little too hard, and I guess Bruce was like, hey, Robin, roll around in the coke and I'll snort it off your body or something. I don't know.
It's supposed to be Robin with wax. If I remember right, they were in a museum and they got wax sprayed all over them. Or at least they did.
I mean, I remember this episode, but it's not wax. He's covered in, I forget what powder he's covered in.
They actually call it the wax version.
Wax Robin is what they call it.
But anyway, I don't care about this one at all. However, this I fucking love. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This looks fantastic. I so want this to stand right next to my robot Batman that I have up there, which is a great figure, by the way. This I definitely do want this. This dude looks great. Look at that head sculpt too. That Adam West head sculpt
looks good. If the production figure looks that good, that's one of the best head sculpts they've done for Adam West Batman.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is it won't match your cost. It won't match your regular Batman because it's in purple.
I don't care about my other Batman. I just want that in and of itself. That looks great.
Away from Alfred's stash. I first the San Diego Comic-Con 4-pack Joker, Penguin, Robin, and Batman from Target.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the original releases yet, but then when they reissued them, I bought them. So at least Batman and Robin I did.
And we're getting Alfred.
This one sold out quick. This Alfred, he sold out fast.
Yeah. That's cool. I need a good Alfred figure. I don't have a good Alfred. I don't have Alfred at all.
It even comes with a phone, but opened up. But actually, you can use it. Comes with a bat phone.
There's a comic book character called Snowflame. He's a villain. He gets his powers by cocaine.
Okay.
That was about right. It used to be called Robin. Anyway, I definitely want these two right here.
Speed, immunity to pain, pyrokinesis, and the ability to give targets instant contact high, all by inhaling cocaine.
But this is a really nice selection.
Yeah, except for this Robin is just dumb.
Yeah. If only Todd would give them more articulation, that would be nice. Like give them where their legs can spread out.
You know, I get it, and it would be nice. But I still like them.
They're good figures. I'm just saying, like
they look good on the show. You know, these are figures that you're not putting in crazy poses or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And they're not ridiculously expensive. They're cheaper than standard. So,
well, unless of course you go on Big Bad, you're paying over $20.
I do wish his Batmobile was bigger because he does this every freaking vehicle line he does. He makes the cars a scale too small.
That's totally a 1/18 scale Batmobile.
Yeah, the Mattel Batmobile 66 Batmobile is much proper size, but it's a lot more expensive now.
Yep. And then I got this one. We got the new Venom,
which is an all new torso, but it's using the exact same shoulders, biceps, arms, legs as the previous retro card Venom. just an all, and the 3-pack Venom, just an all new torso. It is the Omega Red body, but with a
got that reverse ab crunch and all that.
Isn't that Smile Head a new head sculpt though? The one with the teeth?
the
closed mouth. Isn't that a new head sculpt though? I know the one with the tongue isn't, but isn't that one with the smile? Isn't that a new head sculpt right there?
It might be.
It looks kind of like that one that we got. What wave was that? That Eddie Brock, that McFarlane style Eddie Brock. Didn't he have a head sculpt like that?
Yeah, I think he did have a head sculpt like that. I don't know if
it was the same one.
It could be the same one because those heads were awful big for that body.
But I was pretty sure this is a new sculpt. You're probably right.
No, I'm not saying it's not a new sculpt. I'm just saying it looks very similar to another one
because
yeah.
Right, that Venom you're talking about. That.
I do like the new torso. They fixed the trap issue. That body is meant to have shoulder pads, so the traps are freaking huge, and the shoulders sit down too low.
Mm-hmm.
With this new torso, they're addressing that. It's still pretty high because they're still using the same butterfly joints from the Omega Red body. The only thing new on here is the torso piece, the ab section, and the waist.
It's got a very, to me, it's got a very Eric Larson feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with this head sculpt. It's got a very Eric Larson feel to it.
Okay, so the head sculpt is reused from the Todd McFarlane Venom figure that came with the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure wave. Okay. The head sculpt is a reuse.
Okay, it is.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, but...
Does Venom include a spleen accessory? He should.
Should, yeah.
Totally should.
This is my only comic Venom I got right here from that Knoll 2-pack.
I've got
this one.
I got more Venoms than I can count.
Well, I've got this one, and I got the movie Venom.
My favorite Venom, though, of all time, and I know I've showed this before. Guess what? I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Favorite Venom of all time. Love this damn thing. You can still get it cheap, people.
The Monster Venom, nice.
The Xenomorph Venom.
Oh, it's a very good one.
And dude is like 8 inches tall. And this is from the Toy Biz 90s days. And this thing is freaking cool as hell. Look at that.
I'm using the Monster Venom with the one of the heads from the Knoll Venom 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like the head that comes on Monster Venom. I like this one.
It's too big and his jaw's too wide open. I know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, if you have not picked that Venom up for your collection, do that right now. This Venom is awesome.
Where can we get it at?
Fucking eBay, dude. That's where I got him. I think I paid
eBay
$14 for him.
Oh,
he's not expensive at all. Look, let's do a quick search here.
All right, it's way more fun.
We're gonna do some window shopping here. Let's see. eBay, bitches.
It's way more fun to listen to Venom's threats about the turd in the wind.
Let's see
your torso.
Let's see what we got here.
The turd in the wind.
Toy Biz. It's the Along Came a Spider.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
What? Toy Biz Along Came a Spider Venom. What do you mean? Oh, I'm looking in deals. That's why I'm not.
That Venom's gonna be hard to get, Sid for Life. It's a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah.
Yay. And none of the retailers will do anything about bots.
Nope.
Yeah, this dude right here. Okay.
They give zero shits about bots buying stuff. All they care about is somebody bought their stuff.
Well, here's one new in the package, but that's like $40. What the hell? I didn't buy mine new in the package.
Which does suck. But then again, that's what we always say. Corporations are always about money first, then the consumer.
Oh, man, his prices have kind of gone up. It's not too bad. I mean, $20. Like I said, I think I paid $14, but I've had him for 2 or 3 years.
Which rogue do y'all prefer? Which rogue would you prefer to get? Like if you're getting a Marvel Legends Rogue, which one would you buy?
By the way, look at some of these figures from that wave. Like this Phage figure.
That's crazy looking.
I'm not saying it's got shit for articulation, but like how badass would that look on the shelf? Because he's huge. You know what I mean? It's a large figure. So just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. There's some really cool old school figures. So, but anyway, that's all I had that's the only news stories I had today. Now I think I want to get the Phage. Shit.
Let's see. Where is it?
Oh, there's one of those Venoms for $18.
What was the question about which Rogue?
Which Rogue? I don't know because none of them have been perfect. I've been sticking with my what wave was that one Rogue we got?
I think the retro carded wave Rogue and use the head sculpt from the Outback.
Okay, that's not a bad combo. I might have to do that because I'm trying to get a definitive Rogue for my X-Men shelf.
You can get that Outback Rogue for like $10 off Kids Warehouse.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to get that because
I did the neck mod on my Rogue too, where I can give her like a double ball peg, since you don't, which gives her more range of movement.
Gotcha. Because I'm still trying to get more X-Men characters for my shelf.
The 97 series is, I don't like the colors and I don't like the head sculpt on that one.
The head sculpt is awful.
Yeah, it's accurate to the new cartoon, but I don't like how her head looks in the new cartoon.
So Darth said, Matt, that Venom looks gay. So apparently he's talking about the one you showed.
Well, you're gay. I love this thing, dude. It's like Venom if he was a xenomorph. I fucking love this thing.
So Darth is waiting for them to make a Mafex or figure arts of Rogue. Unless a movie comes out about her, we're not going to get a Mafex of her.
Oh, they've been doing comic book series. They will definitely.
They will, but it'll take them a while before we get to because they're focusing
with the how hot
with 97 being as big as it is right now.
They're going to ramp up production of X-Men.
Yeah. With 97 being as popular as it is, all those characters on there, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a freaking morph Mafex.
Especially give Rogue double balls and a peg. Weird flex, but okay. No, I am not that articulated on that kind of thing, but I was talking about the neck joint.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mystique should come with balls and a peg. You know, give her some variety.
But you got the Pyro Rogue 2-pack, more modern, which basically what the outfit she's wearing, kind of close to the outfit she's wearing.
Yeah, when she puts on Gambit's coat and all that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, can we talk about that episode?
Yes, we can.
Sure.
That was great. That was by the way, that was totally Fatal Attractions.
I got a before we start talking about the X-Men 97 series. Okay, there we go. You are warned.
Yeah, you are warned.
Leave that.
But wasn't that was totally the Fatal Attraction storyline? I mean, modified, obviously.
Oh yeah, because the episode ends with what happens to Wolverine in Fatal Attractions.
Well, we gave the spoiler alert, so we can say
Magneto is ripping out the adamantium out of Wolverine.
Yeah. It was a really good episode. My favorite is still the Sentinel attack on
Genosha.
Jeez, I forgot the name of that place. That's still my favorite episode, but this was really good. We only got one episode left. Season finale.
We got two episodes left.
No, it's only supposed to be 10 episodes.
We've got one, but they're doing another season.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're doing another season, but yeah, there's only one episode left.
The finale was 3 parts.
We've got one more episode, and it's going to end on a cliffhanger, and then they're going to do season 2, and they're planning to do season 3. So they're already planning 2 more seasons.
Well, season 2 was already written before this one even.
Oh, I know. But
it was already written and in pre-production before this even aired.
So some storylines will be taken care of in the last episode. But
now, did anybody else get the vibe that we might have this episode with Magneto and Xavier and like crushing his helmet on his head and all that stuff, that we might be getting little hints of Onslaught?
Could be. We could. I could see them totally going with the Onslaught route, because that's what happens at the end. They wipes Magneto, and he gets the Onslaught is a mixture of Magneto and Xavier.
So
the combination of Omega level mutants.
I honestly, given everything Disney's put us through in the last 6 years, 7 years, however long it's been, given everything that is going on, I have been so pleasantly surprised that this show is as good as it is.
Yes,
honest, it's so good.
Like there is a little bit of a plot hole of things, like kind of things like, why don't you do this other type thing too? Since Morph can actually gain powers. Yes, he turns it. He somehow can use their powers now when he transforms.
Why just always turn into the Hulk, dude?
Yes,
every time. Why do you do anything else?
Hold on, I'll explain it. Basically, in simple terms, is Morph can replicate a person's abilities, but like for example, Jean Grey, he won't be able to use her telekinesis because
why? Because he's using the Hulk strength.
He can copy somebody's physical abilities, but he cannot copy
Except for the fact that Morph does have telekinesis.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
That's how his powers work.
No.
In the comics, Professor X trained him to use his telekinesis to become more powerful.
At least in the show, at least in this cartoon, he doesn't. He doesn't have telekinesis in this.
Well, in the comics, he does. Telekinesis is part of how he.
The character's been changed in the cartoon to be more like his comic book counterpart. Because in the original cartoon, when he transformed, he did not have their powers.
No.
All I know is that's what everybody's been saying is this version of Morph cannot replicate telekinesis or special ability since it's from the mutant gene, so we can only copy like their physical.
The Hulk is not a mutant.
I know, but
he's using the Hulk powers.
Yes, but if you pay attention when he turns into Colossus and Psylocke, right? Psylocke, he cannot use her mutant abilities. He can only use her fighting skills.
Oh, by the way, Sooth for Life, it is telekinesis, not telepathy. He doesn't make people think that he looks like someone else. He actually does look like other things. He actually can change his body. And in the comics, I don't remember the exact order of it, but Professor X realized that how his powers work are through telekinesis. His powers are actually telekinetic. It's how he changes his body. He didn't even know he was telekinetic. And then Professor X in the comics trained him to hone his telekinesis to become more powerful, to do more things than he could do. That was how it happened in the comics.
Okay, because they never established in the show he had telekinesis. They said
no, that's from the comics. That his telekinesis. That's how his powers work. Is telekinesis.
Yeah, but then they said he would not. He'd only have part of Hulk's strength, but not completely, since his strength runs on gamma. So, because Morph doesn't have gamma, he would not get Hulk's full strength.
Well, if he can only copy mutant powers, you shouldn't be able to have any of the Hulk strength. But
I know, that's probably what
I'm just saying. They made it clear he can turn into the Hulk. He should never do anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He should never. There's nothing else he ever needs to do other than just turn into the Hulk. That would take care of every single situation ever. Just throw that out there.
Yep.
Well, remember, he did not have Hulk's super jump. Jean had to help get him around. If you remember, she had to put a force field around to get him to jump up higher.
So, I mean, maybe, I don't know, or maybe that was just something they put in the episode, or either way, he could sure as hell do Hulk's spin and knock the crap out of a Sentinel.
True.
He jumped up and started spinning as the Hulk and just whack and just destroyed a Sentinel. So maybe he just doesn't know how to use Hulk's powers. I have no idea, because he was doing a lot of stuff that Hulk can do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just at that point, never. You don't need to turn into Colossus. You don't need to turn into the Blob. Just turned into the Hulk every time. Like I get when he turned into Quicksilver the one time because he needed to move fast. Makes sense. Turn into Quicksilver because Hulk can't. But like outside of that, just turn into the Hulk every time there's a fight.
No,
Here is the comic book version. He's currently using at least a changeling.
No, Darth, I do not.
And he actually has both telepathy and telekinesis.
Oh, he's got telepathy too? Okay.
No.
Darth, I do not have
He's a metamorph.
Brown suit Wolverine. I only have the Marvel Legends.
Yeah. He's a metamorph. He has telepathy and telekinesis. And the comic book version, the cartoon version.
Oh, so here's something. Sid said we've already got confirmed that DC isn't bringing back Justice League or the Justice League Unlimited. But what are the odds that Marvel gives us a Spider-Man series resurrection?
Oh, after the success of X-Men 97, the odds just shot up dramatically.
Well, by putting those Easter eggs in, they put Captain America in, they put Spider-Man, now they got the Hulk. They're going to revisit some of those other series.
Okay.
Spider-Man definitely needs it because it's in a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's saying I was correct that Jean was helping Morph, she was shielding him so he could hit the Sentinels harder, is what they're saying. So okay. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure if I was remembering right, but yeah, if that's the case, he should just turn into Beyonder Galactus. But I don't think he can go that far.
If you can turn into the Hulk.
The ones they need to bring back the most, my opinion, they need to bring back Spider-Man. They need to continue that series, and they need to continue Silver Surfer. Remember that Silver Surfer? They did one season of Silver Surfer back in the 90s.
I like that show.
It was a really good show, and it was early use of CGI. They were doing all the backgrounds were CGI and stuff, and it looked really cool.
This is a company that's bringing back the Toxic Crusader figures. And I think
they don't have the articulation. That's the only thing I don't like about those.
They're in the same lines of the vintage figures. I think this is a figure that didn't get released. It got prototyped.
Yeah.
But never got released in the original line. So they're doing a couple figures like that.
But I would love to see them do like what Mattel did with Origins, which is make the older figures but add articulation and stuff.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I would still get like a Toxic Avengers line. I like Toxic back in the day.
I love that line. That line was awesome because it worked so perfectly with Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, they actually used the same company did them, and it
was both Playmates.
Molds were used in both lines.
Yeah.
Name said Morph is good, but he's no impossible man. He is the no impossible man. Excuse me. And then Sid said it would be great to see 90s Spider-Man.
Impossible Man is like a very powerful changeling character.
I know.
He's basically kind of like a equivalent to Marvel's Mixoplex.
Sid said it would be great to see 90s Spidey actually punch someone for a change. And then he...
Oh, yeah. We get to see Wolverine actually stab people this for once.
So,
cut people up.
You know who is one of the most powerful Omega level mutants in the Marvel Universe?
Legion?
Santa Claus. That's canon.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he is the Omega level.
It's canon. Santa Claus is a mutant. And he is extremely powerful.
SH Figuarts is doing a grayscale Shin Godzilla, which I'm not really sure why, because it's a modern movie, color movie, but they are.
If we're still talking about the cartoon, what about that callback from Magneto from the original series? Magneto saying the brave always die first. Because remember, Magneto said it first in the original cartoon. He said it. The brave always die first.
Yeah.
Jesus actually showed up in the original run of Ghost Rider in the final issue. He actually saved he saved Ghost Rider from the devil, not Mephisto, the actual devil.
Huh.
And Jesus actually showed up and saved him.
Okay.
I do not like Shin Godzilla.
I don't either.
Which Toho didn't either, so they went and made Godzilla -1, and that rocked.
Yeah.
One of the best movies from last year. Yeah, we talked about Venom. The 3-0's doing another Mark IV.
From the Avengers. The Avengers.
Which looks really good.
And for those who are wondering, this will not scale with Marvel Legends. This will be a little bit taller than the art. This will scale more with your McFarlane.
How do you know?
Because I've seen Swoosh do a review of it once. Robo did a review of it once.
This is a different figure.
No, it'll scale the same.
How do you know?
Because I know things.
You don't have the figure. You can't say that. It's 6.9 inches tall. That will scale with Marvel Legends. A man in a suit would be around 7 inches tall, like that.
All right, fine.
I concur.
Okay.
When you make somebody in a suit the same size as a regular Marvel Legends, that's under scale.
Okay.
Just you have to have room for the body to be in the suit. NECA is doing a reissue of the Friday the 13th accessory set. Crystal Lake.
Yeah, that's true, Darth. That line is beyond the truth and reality. The brave always die first. That's true.
And we get the Revenge of the Six Star Wars Black Star Wars reveals. We get another Emperor with his throne chair.
This came out how many years ago originally? 5 years ago?
Yeah, but you get new decos with it. Like it looks nice.
It's the same chair, same figure, but new box set. The packaging's new. Because Robo did a review.
Paint job is really nice on this, though. Mm-hmm. You got the new face deco technology on this.
You get alternate heads, 3 of them, which is very nice. This thing sold out. But the funny thing is, this won't come out till next year, till March.
Good.
By the way, I'd like to say I agree with Jen out there in the chat. It's time to stop with the Iron Man figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. Especially the MCU stuff.
Well,
like, I'm burnt out on Iron Man at this point.
Yeah. There's a few comic book ones I want. I wish they'd like stop on the
comic book ones. Yes, there's some armor, comic book armor that I would like to have, but the MCU stuff I'm just so done with. I'm so
there is talk that we're supposed to be getting a Hulkbuster this year, and I'm hoping it's going to be the original one. That's the redo is from the modular Iron Man era, the very first Hulkbuster.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, the problem with the movie armor, to be honest, is that unlike in the comics, all the movie armor, and it makes perfect sense for the MCU and reality, I get that, but all the movie armor doesn't look that different from each other.
No.
And so the fact that they have to come out with every freaking version of every one of the movie, it's enough, dude. They look too similar. The comic book armors look drastically different, which it makes more sense why you would want to keep doing those. The MCU stuff, I think people are just burnt out on it, man. Dude, every freaking Walmart that I go to around here, that new whatever the new was it last 10 years, last 15 years, whatever we're up to now, that new wave, like the only one that's on the shelf is the Iron Man. Nobody's buying it.
The one that's selling like hotcakes is the Black Widow.
Yeah, I've got that one. The Infinity Saga Mark II.
The only Iron Man that interested me from it's coming out was the Mark II, the silver one which eventually becomes War Machine, the first War Machine.
Yeah.
That one. But you
know what I want?
We need another reissue of the last armor he wore from Endgame. We didn't need that one.
No, because we already got it in a 2-pack not too long.
We've gotten it multiple times.
This one comes with a pretty good idea where you can pop the helmet and the neck, make a separate piece, and pop the human neck inside it with the Tony Stark head. This is a perfect Mark 85 Iron Man.
You get the Samurai Adventures of Usagi Yojimbo and Super Bebop and Mighty Rocksteady.
But I do agree with Matt when, yes, there's too much MCU Iron Man. I agree with y'all where I'd say I'd like to see more comic book stuff be made. But the only reason why they keep making MCU Iron Man is because it was a cash cow. And Hasbro, whatever team does Iron Man, still thinks the MCU Iron Man is the cash cow. It's not.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Hasbro redo the Iron Man Mark 7 with the rocket and everything on the back for him to go into space.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd love to see them do. Is do a redo of that, because I've got the Toy Biz one and I love that figure, but I'd love to see a new version of that with the rocket and the big shoulder pads and everything, all that.
The 302, the Mark IV. That is the. That is not the Avengers suit.
That was not. That one was not. That was not from the first Avengers movie. That armor we saw in the 3.
No, he is the first Avengers. He's doing. That's the Mark 7.
So what was that one? Mark 6.
That was Mark 4.
Oh, that was Mark 4. Okay, so it was Iron Man 2. Okay.
Yep, Iron Man 3 is the Iron Man 2 before he got the.
Do you still have the screenshots of it?
I closed that window. I'm not going back to that. You can go look it up yourself.
Okay.
We're moving on.
All right. But yeah.
We're getting Final Fantasy Rebirth figures. These are big figures. They're 10-inch tall. Which I don't know why people are not making Final Fantasy 7 figures in regular, like 6.5-inch scale, like what people would want. I would want those figures in scale. That'd be a good line for Jada.
Because half times companies don't listen to their consumers.
I would totally be down for Jada to do a Final Fantasy line.
Hopefully they do.
More Star Wars.
Yeah, the figure arts. I think the only one really I would get is probably the 3PO. Because of the back metal.
You know, you can actually get a silver shiny.
Mm-hmm.
My only issue, I would love to get that Darth Vader, except I'm assuming it's at least somewhat similar to the previous Darth Vader that they put out, which was just too motherfucking small. Like he was too small. Darth Vader in the movies is huge. He was played by David Prowse. He was huge. He should be just maybe 6 inches shorter than Chewbacca. He's a tall dude. And SH Figure Arts puts these figures out, and that dude is like 6.2 inches. I'm like, what?
Well, like, the Darth Vader is a reissue of the New Hope Darth Vader that came out years ago.
Which is not big enough.
No.
It's not a big enough figure.
Got more paint on it.
Third-party company is doing a IDW Devastator with Prowl as the Cinderbot. It's doing like a stylized one in the same vein as the Superion with the more modernized style combiner. Prowl is going to be incorporated into the combiner. I love their Superion. Well, this is kind of stuff like that the movie should have been, like modern looking real jets and more sleek transformations, not look like junkyards.
Yeah.
Scrap heaps fighting. I hated the Michael Bay design for the movies. Yeah, I got a preview of issue 9 of the comics. Kind of like the Transformers are all dead thing. It's Cup's head in his hand.
Good. I'm glad Cup's dead. He's annoying.
He gets his back, like he gets shot in the back of the head, and you see his eye coming, face coming blown off.
Yeah, Cup deserved it. Dude didn't shut up, bitching about everything all the time.
The new series is very hardcore. There's a lot of death in it.
So, is there any other MCU films coming out this year besides Deadpool and Wolverine?
No.
Okay.
The next one that's coming out is Captain America 4, and that's not till March of 25?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they move it up.
Oh,
I mean,
we were supposed to get Captain America, Deadpool, and Thunderbolts all this year, but not anymore.
This is the kids line of the Transformers, but you got image of the Quintessons are the villains in the movie. which you look at the complete departure of like the 5 spinning faces. I don't know if any of those will be in the movie, but like the G1 Quintessons. The coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Skybound series. It's issue 9, so it doesn't seem like it's been out that long, but it's almost a year. A few months.
I was actually going to say the MCU's formula that they did years ago, where it was one movie a year, was probably a better idea than what they've been doing recently. Because they're trying to be like Star Wars, pump out so many series and mini shorts and stuff like that, trying to tie a whole universe together. Somebody actually made a comment. Yeah, somebody actually made a comment once about Star Wars, saying
back on the toy news here, like we getting a third-party company doing Missing Link style Transformers. Now, this is a prototype of a Missing Link style Grimlock. I'm hoping they actually do this in scale with Missing Link, the cartoon scale.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The original G1 toys, Optimus was bigger than the Dinobots. I would love to see that brought back in the right scale. But this looks great. If this is at least a head taller than Optimus, I'm sold.
Okay, so we're getting apparently Venom 3 and Kraven this year as well. So, all right.
Those are not MCU, though.
Those are not MCU.
They're not, but he was just mentioning that other superhero films this year. But he said they did 2 MCU films twice a year, which is good. But the way they did, like Star Wars.
My Fireflight is en route for me. To me, I got it from Show Z. Show Z store. Yeah, Show Z store. But yeah, I got a good deal on it for like $139. U.S. retailers are charging $219 for it.
Jesus.
I got it for $139 shipped.
But remember, Giant Man for $199 was too much money.
Remember, $250 for a HasLab Transformer. Nobody's gonna buy that.
Yes.
Most successful HasLab ever.
I think a lot of these people, and look, I mean, I'm definitely one of them. I'm not a Transformers collector, right? Mm-hmm. But these people that are just like Marvel Legends collectors, just like mouth vomit, you know. Like you don't understand.
Who was complaining that nobody's going to spend $250 on Transformers, bitch, please.
You're not a Transformers collector, and that's fine. But maybe you don't have the right opinion on this.
That's like, you're wrong. If you're claiming to be a Transformers collector, I'm going to call you a damn liar. Either it's you think that's too expensive, or say nobody's going to buy it or whatever. Because Transformers collectors are spending that kind of money all the time.
I admit, I have a Transformers collection myself, and you guys have seen it, but I don't go crazy for Transformers.
Okay. I got a masterpiece collection, then, so.
I appreciate it for what they are, just like I appreciate anybody who just like we appreciate anybody who collects McFarlane. We don't hate you if you collect them. If you like them, that's fine.
Well,
speak for yourself.
You have your collection.
Hey, I've been getting myself, okay? I've been getting rid of some.
We got some in-hand pictures of the Turtle Van crossover Transformer series.
My only problem with this is that they didn't find a way to do all 4 turtles slightly differently, so that there was a reason to buy 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like not only would that have been cool for collectors, but it also would have been a great way to make more money, because there are people who would have bought multiples.
Oh, they did set it up where you can actually display it as all 4 turtles.
Yeah, but who wants to buy the same one 4 times, right? If you made them all like slightly different, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe make and with like one has.
For what it is, it's kind of expensive. This is $50.
I get it, but it's a Transformer. It's not that expensive.
Right. The
He means like if they put a different colors on each one. Like
I'm just saying, like if you made 4 different turtle vans, slightly different, even if it's just different deco, to where there's a reason to buy 4 of them. Because at this point, I just think for turtle fans, they would love to have all 4 of them on the shelf together, but they're going to be hesitant to just order 4 of the same thing.
In my head, canon, basically, this is
slightly different in some way.
What I would do if I'm going to get this thing, I'd be in my head canon. This is a mech, and the bandana changes, and the weapons depends on which turtle is piloting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
that's not.
I get that. I'm just saying, I think there was a missed opportunity there, and Hasbro missing an opportunity to make extra money seems insane to me.
No, never.
It's kind of cool though. I think the third party one who did it first looks cooler, but for a mass retail figure, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Like if I collected Transformers, I would definitely want it. I kind of collect some Ninja Turtle stuff, not a lot, but yeah.
This seems too late.
Yeah.
The doing IDW stuff. IDW it's a dead continuity, and there's already been multiple versions of this version of Rodimus, and I have the Mastermind Creations versions. I got the regular colors in red, and later on in the series we changed his colors to purples and blues. I have that one. I think that was a TFCon exclusive, that color scheme. So I don't really get making more. We get some more pictures of the prototype Inrai, both versions. And we got Missing Link Bumblebee. They're going to continue the Missing Link line with more characters. They're doing Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. This is like one thing you were talking about. It's like, I would like to have an articulated Bumblebee.
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about that, a month ago or whatever, when that Missing Link first came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would be cool to have the small ones fully articulated. And here we go.
Yep. Kind of disappointed how they did the heads. They just left it on the back plate. But other than that.
Well, you do got swivel this time, so that's something at least.
Yeah. And we don't get the cartoon
I would
head.
prefer the cartoon head. That's my biggest issue with it, to be honest, is you're getting that original head, which is fine. I mean, I had that toy. With the Optimus, they did 2 versions. They did the cartoon but they didn't change the heads. They just changed the eye color. Yeah.
Which was disappointing when they did the cartoon version. They should have changed the head because they actually have a nice cartoon style head for G1 Optimus Prime. But hopefully, if they do a cartoon version, they get to give us the cartoon Bumblebee head. With the battle mass thing, he never had that in the cartoon.
No.
Have you heard anything about the 5K toy Superman? It says quarter to 2024, but not seeing updates yet. I have that pre-ordered too, and I haven't heard anything yet. I got the people are getting their the Muff Toys Atom bodies, and I got that pre-order, and I haven't heard anything from 5K yet. So hopefully they'll drop soon. That's that Rodimus, which some actual pictures of the product. Yeah, it looks cool and all, but what's the point now? This is a third-party company, I believe, that's doing this, and they're doing a really cool Pretty King too, which is gorgeous. But I don't see why would anybody want another IDW Rodimus. Now this, I want this. This is, they're going to retool the Leo Prime to be the Japanese Lio Convoy. A lot better or more cartoon accurate head sculpt from the lion. They're going to change some other stuff. I love Lio Convoy, the design. I think he might have been one of my first import Transformers.
It's a fucking sweet design. Like, it's a really cool. I mean, even I've got him, and I don't collect Transformers, and I don't have like the big pimped out version. I just have a basic version of him. But it's a really cool design for for Optimus. Like it's if you're gonna do Optimus as like a Beast Wars style, like having him as the lion and that deco, that color, the whole color scheme, everything. It's a great looking design for Optimus.
I would love to see them do more of the Beast Wars 2 and the Neo characters. We got Magmatron getting ready to come out. He was the villain in Beast Wars Neo. Hopefully, we're going to get a big convoy with the woolly mammoth Optimus Prime. In Japan, convoy was a rank, so there was a lot of convoys. Yeah, so you had like the convoy council type thing. So hopefully we'll get some really cool new retools of that figure. We got the anniversary edition, new reveals of Terrakome. Anniversary edition of the movie Bumblebee. Optimus Prime as a Corvette. I think they're actually doing a toy of that too. Yep. Movie Prime as a Corvette.
That's it. The vet looks great. Movie Prime looks dumb. I hate that look.
Yes.
I hate that look.
I like the race car. Don't like the figure. I thought that was third party. Maybe that is an official thing. I'm not sure. It's showing up. But what else we got here? Oh, there's a missing link again. I dig that little articulated G1.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Comic Fan Man says, "Did you see Masterverse Webster? He's going for almost $200 on eBay, and I've never seen him here for retail." Webstore?
Look it up.
$200.
Let's look it up. That's interesting. Webster.
The hell? Why would any Masterverse figure be worth that much money? There is no Masterverse figure worth that much money at all. Nobody should pay $200 for a Masterverse figure.
Stupid thing.
Nobody should pay $100 for a Masterverse figure.
They're not worth it.
Nobody should pay $50 for a Masterverse figure. Okay?
$50 and that's it.
What the?
You want
New Virginia Web Store is selling for. They got listed for like over $100, $200.
Why?
Why?
Who would?
Question.
Who wants that figure that much?
If it was classics, I can understand that kind of pricing, but
Masterverse, that don't make sense.
What?
I didn't order it because I had the classics. Because like, why would I need this? Because I got the better one.
That's ridiculous.
Well, now I want to see what the.
Take a look at their He-Mans.
I want to see what classics are selling for. These are not.
What'd you?
Great eBay search function. It puts stuff that has nothing to do with your fucking search.
Put Motu Classics, then try it. Because sometimes I have to type the whole thing, Masters of the Universe Classics, to get it.
And somebody got one for $75.
$5.
Why would you buy the shitty version when you can get this one cheaper?
Yeah.
$50 on the card.
These characters cost less than He-Man. He-Man and Skeletor are like almost $100 a piece. At least.
This was a very expensive figure at one time.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the time to buy one, because maybe if the Masterverse one has gone up, this is when you go buy. The prices have dropped on this one.
There you go. If you're looking for a web store, go buy Classics. It's a lot better figure.
I could see why people probably increase the Webster to 200 and drop the price on this one, saying, "Oh well, that one's got better sculpt paint and has more articulation than the classic, so we're going to
But
make
it doesn't. It's got more articulation. That's it. It doesn't have better sculpt or paint.
I could probably guarantee right now, I can message a scalper, ask him, "Hey, why are you charging $200 for this Webster?" And he'll say, "Well, one, not many people got to get it, and two, it's a lot better than the classic." I guarantee you, a scalper will tell me that if I message and ask. I guarantee it.
Castle Grayskull from Classics.
I've got the Origins. I'm good with that one.
$970. I remember when they clearanced those things out, and I just didn't think about getting one at the time because I wasn't really that big into collecting them. They were clearanced them off Matty Collector for $150.
Jesus.
Oh, he said now you can find a Scareglow Classics for $75.
Scareglow in Masterverse was, I think, my opinion, you may disagree, the best Masterverse figure that they had. Now, maybe not anymore. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the line. But that Scareglow figure for Masterverse was sweet.
That thing, 185.
He's
160,
really good.
190.
Masterverse one.
Scareglow is still expensive.
How much is the Masterverse?
Masterverse.
That's one look at that. He is so much better than the Masterverse version. I'll look at it.
I like the Masterverse Scareglow though. That one was pretty good.
He don't hardly glow.
He don't have to glow. He don't have to really
His
glow.
name is Scareglow.
The one that I had did.
I mean,
the one I had glowed great.
But so I don't know what you smoking, Jared.
He don't glow that much. I have the real Scareglow. His entire body glows.
Okay.
$45.
That ain't bad.
That seems expensive. That seems too much. There you go.
I think this is a special. This is the SDC one.
Yeah, nobody cares. I get to buy the $18 one. There you go. Or look, $12.99.
I actually found the one I got on sale for like $12.
Yeah, I had them. I had started collecting Masterverse, and then I just realized I was never going to keep up with it, so I got rid of them on eBay. But Scareglow was one that I had, and I think I paid maybe $15 for him, brand new at Target. You know,
well,
remember a year or two ago or whenever when Target was putting everything on Masterverse on clearance, like literally everything was on clearance. All Masterverse was on clearance all the time. I bought a bunch of Masterverse when that happened.
So wait, what do you got for Motu now, Matt?
Yeah, the SDC one does look.
Well, no, I just the one I showed you. I have one Motu figure as of right now.
Okay.
That I just bought this week. I got 5 more that I'm picking that are going to be delivered tomorrow, and then I'm going to go pick up those 3 from Quinn next time I go over to his shop. Those, do those count as Motu? The Turtles of Grayskull? I think they do.
They're in the yes, they count.
Well, we just finished up at 10 o'clock, so.
Oh! Right on time. Good. Now people are going to start yelling at me in my other chat.
Well, thank you again for everybody coming out watching us talk about geek stuff all night long. It's always a pleasure. This is one of the highlights of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Talk geek stuff. Then we got the Geek Chat tomorrow night on GeekFusionTV on Matt's channel. I might have to move my Geek Chat to later because Saturdays have gotten real busy for me. So we might like push it back an hour or something. Okay.
So that we can still do it. So
sounds like a plan. And again, got the episode 101. Hopefully, no technical issues from Whip It to Sunday. So episode 100, the stream crashed and had to start a second stream. I ended up editing them together and just made the other ones hidden.
How many times did you have to How many times did you have to start it back up? Because I know you started
just once.
Just once, okay.
But we'll catch y'all next time. Have a good night.
Later, guys.
Ninja vanish.